Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie Peralt and thank you for joining me today. This is my Better Me, Better World project for Exec 301. Throughout this experience, I focused on strengthening both my personal habits and my leadership approach. My intention was not just to improve myself, but to create a meaningful, lasting impact on the people I work with every day. For this project, I set goals across 5 major areas. For physical development, I committed to walking 2 hours a day on my walking pad to boost my energy and my overall health. For intellectual pursuits, I focused on earning my professional and human resources certification to advance my knowledge and my career readiness. For emotional care, I worked on reducing social media use to under 1 hour a day so I could stay more present, grounded, and intentional with my time. In the area of ethics, I aim to grow as a more inclusive and ethical leader by completing targeted Percipio trainings provided through my job. And for service to others, I made it a priority to stay closely connected with my team and continued offering mentorship and meaningful support. These goals created a balanced foundation that guided my growth throughout the project. Leadership begins with mastering yourself. This quote really aligns with the heart of my project. Before we can influence others, we have to be able to manage our own habits, our discipline, and the way we show up every day. Throughout this journey, I learned that self-leadership is truly the starting point for every meaningful change we want to make, personally and professionally. With that in mind, I'll walk you through the milestones I achieved. I lost 8 pounds by staying consistent with daily activity and making small, healthy choices throughout my workday. I earned my PHR certification, which took dedication, late nights, and a strong commitment to learning, but it was well worth the effort. I improved my overall presence by reducing distractions, which helped me stay more focused and intentional with my time. I strengthened communication within my team and built stronger relationships by staying engaged, checking in often, and offering genuine support. And finally, I applied new leadership habits that have elevated how I approach challenges, conversations, and daily decision making. These milestones represent steady progress and the impact of staying committed. Great leaders don't just achieve goals, they inspire growth in themselves and in others. This project has helped me reflect deeply on my leadership skills. I practiced accountability by keeping my commitments and showing up consistently, even on busy or challenging days. I strengthened my emotional intelligence, becoming more present, supportive, and tuned in to both my needs and the needs of others. Through communication, I built stronger connections with my team by checking in regularly and being intentional with my conversations. My inclusivity skills improved as I applied insights from Percipio trainings to create a more welcoming and supportive environment. I continued my focus on coaching and development, helping my team members grow by offering guidance, feedback, and recognition. And through self-leadership, I practiced discipline and focus, qualities that fueled progress in every other area. These skills helped me to grow not just as a leader, but as a person. These visuals highlight the key outcomes of my journey. You'll see my PHR certification, which took dedication and perseverance to complete. You'll also see positive feedback from my team, reflecting the impact of being present and supportive. And finally, there's a snapshot of my weight loss progress, showing the physical changes from staying consistent. Together, these images represent measurable and meaningful growth across every area of my project. Reflective leadership using the Kolb reflective leadership model. One of the most important lessons I learned came from studying for my PHR exam. I didn't anticipate how much time and energy it would require. Balancing studying with work and personal responsibilities was more challenging than expected. Going forward, I'll intentionally build more time in than I think I need, and always create a backup plan to support unexpected obstacles. This taught me the value of flexibility, preparation, and being patient with the learning process. Challenges aren't setbacks, they're opportunities to adjust and grow. For future Exec 301 students, my first piece of advice is to choose goals that genuinely matter to you. When your goals align with your personal priorities, it becomes much easier to stay motivated. Track your progress. Seeing your growth makes the final reflection much richer. And don't be afraid to push beyond your comfort zone. Growth really does happen when you challenge yourself. And finally, remember the message on this slide. Progress is not linear. Even small steps forward count. Stay committed, stay flexible, and trust the process. Thank you so much for taking the time to follow my project. This experience allowed me to grow as a leader, strengthen my daily habits, and better support the people around me. I'm grateful for the lessons I've learned and excited to continue applying them moving forward.